What a huge way out here, and today was another amazing day in the market. This is why I love my strategy, man. Especially in a market that's kind of back and forth between being bullish and bearish. It's been a hard month, man. Like I've talked about this in a couple other videos I made this month. If you guys are new here, I trade the NQ and the MNQ. That's just my preferences. Is what I do is futures trading. It has its pros, it has its cons. You have your good days, you have your bad days. What I love about the strategy that God taught me, man, is that it makes it simple for me, right? It makes it simple for me in knowing that if it goes against me, then I made every right choice I could, and it just didn't work out. And like that's the thing is a lot of people go into this just gambling it. I'm gonna hit buy, I'm gonna hit sell, and it just you can't go into it like that, man. You got to go into it with some kind of basis as to why you're making the choices you're making, right? Like where are we heading to? Why are we heading there? That type of thing, right? Because the markets, especially in the month of December, bro, it has been horrible. It has been awful. You know what I mean? And I'm being completely transparent and honest and saying, this month has been difficult for the best of traders, man. I've talked to them. It's not easy. So basically, let me just go over pretty much what happens today. Today is December 16th, okay? And today I made $1,600 on all my accounts. So today was a great day. I can't complain. At the end of the day, a win is a win. It doesn't matter how much you make, whether it's $200, $1,000, $800. $800 is $800, man. Genuinely. $800 is $800. That's a key to profitability, right? It's just making money, walking away. You're never going to win in the market completely. You're never going to be on this trade that just goes and goes and goes, especially not in the month of December. Maybe another month, but not December. So again, take your wins, walk away. One thing I've been trying to practice myself is not being greedy, man. Just going in to where I'm thinking it's going to go to, at least halfway there, and getting out, especially in the month of December where, we don't really know where it's going. We don't know exactly where it's going. Let's be honest, right? You never know, and especially this month, we definitely don't think and know. All right, so we have a 930 candlestick right here, okay? So as you guys can see, I already set the high and the low of this 15-minute candle right here. All right, so if you guys are new here and you don't know what I'm trading, this is again the MNQ right here that you're looking at, and this is my funded futures, which is my favorite platform for futures trading. I love Top Step X as well. It's just that I don't know. I like their system. It just depends. I don't know. I like my funded futures the most. I feel like more than any of them. But overall, this is my funded futures. Okay, this is a 15-minute candle right here. As you guys can see, we are in the 15-minute time zone. I have videos on my channel going over how to make trades. What my strategy is exactly. So I'm not going to go full in depth. If you guys want to go watch that, you're more than welcome to. Okay, so we have a 15-minute orb strategy. All right, so 15-minute you see right here, 15, and then we have a 5-minute right here. Okay, and we change from the 15 to the 5. All right, and you guys can see we have a full closure right here at 9:55. I immediately did not like the red after that, okay? So if you guys can see, we're sitting here, we see a 5-minute closure. It looks beautiful, beautiful closure going up to the upside. We are at a bullish day. All my signals going green, right? And that's what I'm trying to tell you. You cannot base it just off what you think, okay? You can't. I'm sitting here, we're going green, God, we're going green. And then something in me, like I was watching this move, right? And I went in, I'm pretty sure if I remember right, I went in a little bit right here. I think it was like 3 minutes in or something like that. I don't remember exactly. I went in for a green. I immediately got in out. I don't know, something about it I didn't like, and I'm being completely transparent. I'm honest. I try to be as honest as I can because I make mistakes too, man, and I went in, got out immediately when I saw it heading down below the lower lows, like, this is not my kind of trade that I like to do. Immediately I sit here and think about what is the market trying to do? They're heading to the lower low. It's pretty clear at that point. Again, I tell you guys, sometimes waiting a little bit longer, like if I had waited an extra 2-3 minutes, I wouldn't have even gotten in the first place. I would have went in for a red immediately just because, again, we've been so bearish lately, and the market's going to do what it wants to do regardless. We can't really change that, but I love this kind of move right here where it goes up, comes back down, tests a lower low, green, came back down, tested a lower low from here to here, went in green again. It's probably going to continue green, and knowing this kind of market in December, we're going to head back down again. Seriously, the market's crap right now. But overall, I went in right here on this third candle right here. I got out down here somewhere around this range in the MNQ, okay? And the reason I did that again was because I put the pieces together, man. We're not going to be heading upwards at this point. When you're seeing this massive red candle, again, it could happen. It could. You can go in for a red right here and immediately get stomped out when it goes back up again. And that's the thing is that the market's all about risk. And it's just all about like just really having that risk management. And I talk about this a lot in my videos is, holding your risk, low. So you're not losing, $5,000 a trade when you do something stupid. Because if anyone goes in this market and tells you that they are amazing traders and they never lose and their strategy is elite, they're lying to you. There's no strategy that is 100%, none. As you guys can see right here, the strategy I gave you, right, just looking for a 5-minute closure and waiting 5 minutes into this, or 4 minutes into this candle, you would have known immediately, rather like unlike me, right, that this is kind of looking wonky, right? Why are we doing that, right? And if you wanted to be sure, you wait for this candle, you see that it's still going red, you could have put your short right here, right, in this range, put your stop loss up in this range, and if it ends up jumping you out, you move on for the day. You know what I mean? That's it. And again, if you had went in for a buy on this one, and you would have gotten stopped out immediately, it would have been pretty quick too, right? And that's the thing, is we have to really just be aware of our surroundings, especially with this 15-minute orb. It kind of directs things for you, right? Where you're looking at this, you're like, all right, well, we're going red with 3 candles in a row. Are we really going to be heading up green right now, or are we heading down to test the lower low, right? And that's the thing, is that for me, it normally will come down to test this lower low, or at least close to it. Again, the market's going to do what it wants to do, man. And I'm just being completely real with you. Like right now, we could head down again to the lower low. Look at this right now. We could be heading down to the lower low again. The market is just messing with people all month of December, right? But I've seen it come down right here, not even test the lower low, and just skyrocket back up. There's not really a direction. The other day, yesterday was direction. Friday was direction, if I remember right. It just, some days are amazing and it has a great flow, great direction. Some days are just absolutely terrible. And I want to be completely real and transparent and tell you guys, this is a hard game we're playing, okay? It's not easy. Anyone who tells you that trading is easy is lying to you. But I am telling you that with this strategy that God has taught me, man, it makes things a little bit easier, right? Because we have a basis of why we're making the choices we're making. And as you guys can see, all right, if we're going green, we're probably going to be getting out of this trade. It's not really a market that I want to be trading in. They're messing with people. There's no point, right? And that's the thing, is you have to be aware of those things. You know what I mean? When we're in the market and we're in this short right here and it's flying up here, and it has a closure, yet it's acting like it's bearish. Those are days where we're kind of like, all right, well, I cannot tell you how many days I've had to walk away, and it hurts, man. It hurts when you have to walk away. You know what I mean? When it's happened to me a zillion times, you know what I mean? And through the grace of God, and through the power of Christ, I feel like any one of you who go into this with God can do this, and it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of failures. It's going to be a lot of successes. It's a journey, man. Trading is a hard journey, and I don't know. I hope I can motivate one of you, man, to follow Christ. Pick up your cross, follow Him. He will guide the way for you, and just continue to grind, man. Grind your butt off every single day. Wake up and just attack it, man. Just go into this with, God, I need you today. I need you every day. I cannot do this trading stuff without you. It is difficult, and he'll guide the way for you, man. I truly believe that He wants our success. So I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on this content, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.